Hey, you nosy sons of guns out there. I'm Clif High, the old mouth fart with a head full of web-bot data, a sailboat that's still more dream than reality out back, and a knack for pissing off the suits who think they run this show. Today's March 23rd, 2025. Yesterday, we tore into those Nevada skylights, and if you missed it, crawl out from under your rock and catch up. But now we're shifting gears, diving into something even weirder. This thing I've been calling the awakening. Yeah, that woo-woo buzz that's got humanity's collective brain humming like a kicked-over beehive. And maybe, just maybe, those Elohim jokers I yapped about yesterday are the ones poking the stick. This morning, I'm out in the yard wrestling with a bent nail on my proa, damn thing's fighting me harder than a cat in a bathtub, when I spill my coffee all over the deck. Cold, bitter sludge, just like the crap the government feeds you daily. I'm wiping it up, grumbling, and it hits me. That's what this awakening feels like. Something spilling over, waking you up whether you like it or not. Ever had that itch, that nagging tug in your gut telling you there's more out there? I've felt it since I was a snot-nosed kid staring at the stars, wondering why the hell I cared so much. You felt it too? Drop it in the comments. Don't be shy. I ain't here to judge your crazy. Today, I'm cracking open the WebBot vault again. Same freaky software that sniffed out those Nevada UFOs. And we're gonna dig into what it's been saying about this awakening business. I'll spill the data, drag up some old stories, and toss out a wild hair or two about how those Elohim might be flipping the switch on us meatbags. This ain't some new age fluff with incense and chanting. It's raw, it's real, and it's got enough woo to make your head spin. So park your ass, grab something stronger than my spilled coffee, and let's roll. We're going deep today, and I ain't pulling punches. All right, let's get to the meat of this beast, WebBot. If you're new here, I slapped this thing together back in the early 2000s. Think of it as a digital sniffer dog rooting through the internet's garbage pile. Forums, blogs, chat rooms where weirdos like me swapped tales. It crawled it all, hunting for patterns in what people say when they don't think anyone's listening. And since about 2005, it's been picking up this steady hum. Shift, eyes opening, something's changing. Not the usual bitching about weather or politics, deeper stuff, like humanity's subconscious is whispering secrets it can't quite shout yet. By 2010, it's louder, awakening, new sight, truth coming. Now, in Twib, it's damn near a scream. Something's up, and it ain't just me drinking too much coffee. What's this awakening crap? It's not about hugging trees or chanting mantras. Though if that's your bag, go nuts. It's more like a switch flipping in our collective noggin. Ever wake up from a dream and feel like you know something, but can't pin it down? That's the vibe WebBot's catching. Millions of us feeling it, typing it, dreaming it. I've got my own story. Back when I was maybe 10, lying on the grass in Washington State, staring at Orion's belt. Skies clear, stars sharp, and this weird buzz hits me. Not a sound, a feeling, like something out there was staring back. Freaked me out, but I couldn't shake it. Kept me up half the night, wondering if I was nuts or if the universe was winking at me. You got a moment like that? Spill it below. I'm betting I ain't the only one who's felt the pull. Now, WebBot's been tracking this for years. Peaks in 08, 15, 21, and it's off the damn charts now. People posting about weird dreams, lights in the sky, voices they can't place, truck drivers on lonely roads saying they felt watched. Hell, even my buddy Dave, ex-Navy, tough as nails, told me last year he woke up at 3 a.m. feeling like his head was buzzing, like a radio tuned to static. He ain't the woo type, but he said it felt big. That's what the data's showing. A wave, a ripple, something shaking us loose. And I'm not making this up. It's raw output from the internet's gut, not some fairy tale I cooked up over a campfire. So where did the Elohim fit in? You remember those off-world bastards from yesterday? Nevada lights, ancient cave art, the whole deal. I call them Elohim because that name keeps popping in webbot runs and old texts. Not Gus, just a crew with tech that'd make NASA look like kids with paper planes. Here's my wild hair. What if they're part of this awakening? Not saying they're beaming orders into our skulls, though I wouldn't put it past them, but maybe their flybys, their little light shows, are the spark. Think about it. You see a triangle of lights zip across the sky, silent as death, and your brain goes, wait, what the hell? That's a jolt. Multiply that by thousands, millions, over centuries, and maybe we start waking up, start asking questions the suits don't want us asking. Let's drag some history into this. Go back to the ancients, Sumerians with their sky gods, Greeks with Zeus hurling bolts from above, India's Mahabharata with flying Vimanas blasting each other. Myths? Maybe, but what if they're garbled reports of these Elohim buzzing around, stirring the pot? Fast forward to Roswell 47, crash, cover up, and suddenly people are looking up more. Phoenix Lights 97, thousands see it, Feds shrug. Every time they show up, we get a little less sleepy, a little more twitchy. Webbot's been clocking that shift. After every big sighting, chatter spikes. Who are they? What's real? Why'd I dream that? It's like they're poking us awake, intentional or not. Do the feds know? Hell yes. They've got their claws in everything weird since at least the 50s. Area 51 Blue Book, black projects sucking up billions. They're not clueless. They've got pilots on record, radar tapes, stuff they bury deeper than a mob hit. I've talked to guys, ex-military, not crazies, who swear they've seen ships move like physics is a suggestion, not a rule. One guy, call him Mike, said in '82 he tracked something over the Pacific that vanished mid-blip. Brass told him to shut up and forget it. They know this awakening's tied to the Elohim, and they're sweating bullets trying to keep the lid on. Good luck with that. Too many of us are blinking awake now. This ain't just theory, I've got data backing it. Webbot runs from 15 showed a spike in psychic chatter after a rash of sightings in Brazil. People claiming they felt connected after seeing lights. Same deal in 19, Europe. Mass reports of orbs and a flood of posts about feeling different. Now in 25, it's everywhere. Nevada yesterday, Ohio last month. Whispers from Japan about silent triangles. Each time the awakening chatter ramps up. Coincidence? I don't buy that crap. Something's linking these dots, and my money's on the Elohim playing puppet master, or at least stagehand. Here's the woo kicker. Maybe it's not just them. Maybe we're doing it too, our brains, our guts, reacting to their presence. Ever stare at the night sky and feel bigger than yourself? I do, damn near every clear night. That's the awakening, folks. Not a cult, not a religion, just us shaking off the dust. The Elohim might be the alarm clock, but we're the ones hitting snooze or jumping out of bed. Tell me your stories. I want to know if you're buzzing too. Okay, you hard-headed lot. We're tying this rodeo up. Webbots screaming about an awakening. Humanity's blinking awake like we just got splashed with cold water. And I'm saying those Elohim might be the ones holding the bucket. This ain't fluffy nonsense. It's data from the internet's soul, history scratched in dirt, and enough woo to keep you up at night. Don't take my word as gospel. Dig in, feel it, figure it out yourself. Here's your marching orders. Next clear night, step outside, look up, really look. Orion, Sirius, whatever's shining, and see if that itch hits you. Keep a notebook handy. Write down your dreams, especially the weird ones. If you spot a light doing something it shouldn't, film it. But don't expect the feds to thank you. This awakening's yours. Own it. Tomorrow, I'm back with more WebBot dirt. Maybe we'll dig into how these Elohim might have messed with our past, from pyramids to cave walls. Don't miss it, unless you'd rather stay half asleep like a good little drone.